If you're considering moving to Miami, Florida, one of the neighborhoods that I think is very overlooked that you should consider moving to is North Beach. It is also nicknamed Little Buenos Aires because of the rich history, culture, and food of Argentina. So we're currently standing on the corner of Abbott Avenue and 71st Street, and we're going to be doing about a 30-minute walking tour of the neighborhood. You can see there's a lot of interesting, notable new development that's going up in the area because we've had an explosion of population growth over the last couple of years. Now, what I like most about North Beach, or Little Buenos Aires, is that it's kind of far away from South Beach, but it's not so far north where you feel like you're away from all the action. You're not going to have a lot of tourists over here. You're not going to have, all the rowdiness of South Beach that you have during spring break, but you have the convenience of being 2 steps away from the beach. You have interesting coffee shops, you have restaurants, everything you could possibly need in a neighborhood. It's right here in North Beach. So let's get started on this walk. And we'll head over to Collins Avenue. I do want to quickly point out this coffee shop. It's on the corner of 71st Street and Harding Avenue. This is the best coffee shop, in my opinion, in Miami, Florida. It is fantastic. I would highly, highly recommend coming here. Very conveniently and centrally located, right in the heart of North Beach. Now, as we make our way into town, you'll sort of notice all of the interesting bakeries here. This is called Buenos Aires. It's one of my favorite bakeries in all of North Beach. Obviously, an Argentine bakery. You have a pizza shop across the street. Looks like you have a yoga studio, a dental office, a bar, a little bodega, and a newsstand. Pretty much everything you would need. Looks like the store hours are from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Again, a great Argentine bakery. And then you have another Italian market and cafe over to the right. You have Peruvian food. Now we're making our way over to the very famous Collins Avenue. So this will take you all the way up towards Hallover and Sunny Isles Beach. For the purpose of this video, we're going to be making a left and headed uptown towards the 80s. But if you make a right, there are amazing restaurants, bodegas, cafes, all along Collins Avenue, stretching all the way down into the 60s. about 1 block away from the water. Okay, 72nd Street. You're gonna see the main band shell and one of the main entrances to the beach. This is by far one of my favorite spots. Check out all the beautiful landscaping. I think they did a fantastic job here. We'll take a little bit of a detour just so I could show you the volleyball courts. They have workout facilities here. Pretty much everything you would need, they have available for free to the public outside. And again, keep in mind, this is all but steps away from the apartments and single-family homes here. At night, particularly on the weekends, they have all events, they have concerts, everything outside over at the band shell, which we'll check out here in just a moment. You have workout facilities, you have pull-up bars. And this is one of the main entrances to the beach. And this is one of my favorite things about the neighborhood. This is a fully concrete boardwalk. And if you follow this path all the way down, you can go to South Beach. So if you're a runner or you're cyclists, or even you're a skateboarder, take a longboard all the way down here and enjoy the beautiful views of the ocean right as you're taking a walk on the boardwalk. It's amazing. Since we're here, we'll take a quick look at the ocean. It's a beautiful day too. It's not too hot, not too humid here in Miami. It is a Sunday evening. This is looking towards South Beach. And then as we turn the camera towards the north, all of those big buildings in the distance is Sunny Isles Beach, Florida, which is also one of my favorite neighborhoods here in Miami. All right, let's head back into the town. And they do a really good job of keeping this area completely clean. The landscaping is very well maintained, and it is also a very, very safe neighborhood. Here's another entrance to the beach. Now they've recently just extended the boardwalk all the way down past 90th Street, so it is brand new. So if you're moving to the neighborhood, just know that you're gonna get access to all of those new public amenities. Okay, now you'll start to notice a lot of the original Art Deco style buildings here in Miami. They act as motels or hotels for tourists as well as restaurants. You'll have more private parking for the beach up ahead. But we will head back into the town, and I'll show you one of my favorite Cuban restaurants in all of Miami. This is the community center up ahead. You have public restrooms, you have event facilities, and if you go to the roof deck, you have amazing views overlooking Miami Beach and the Atlantic Ocean, as well as the volleyball courts. Across the street, you'll see Sazon Cuban Cuisine. This is my personal favorite Cuban restaurant in Miami. Now, there's multiple famous Cuban spots throughout Miami-Dade County, but this is by far my favorite. You can find it right on Collins Avenue, and they actually just remodeled and re-renovated the entire thing. So now you have two entrances. The one you're looking at right now is sort of like a little cafe. You can get coffee, you can get, lemonade drinks, pretty much anything you want at the little cafe here. But the main facility is off to your right. This is the North Beach Band Shell, where they have concerts, they have events. There's always something going on here every single night, particularly on the weekends. And we have now made it back to the heart of Little Buenos Aires. This is Collins Avenue on the corner of 73rd Street. And we are headed northbound. This neighborhood was crazy when Argentina won the World Cup. It was unbelievable. Now across the street is another good restaurant here. They have churros, pizza, and much more. You have another pizza shop called Collins Pizza, and then you have a very good bakery. This looks to be brand new, this bubble tea place. Usually there's never any bubble tea places in Miami. Obviously, as you know from our New York City walking tours, there's pretty much a bubble tea place on every corner. And now you're starting to see that come here to Miami. My favorite place is this brand new Italian place that just opened. It's been here for about a year and a half. They not only have pizzas, but they have pastas. Pretty much anything you can imagine and think of, they definitely have. Really good, highly recommend it. I'll quickly show you the menu. Right on the corner of 74th and Collins is an amazing burger place. It's called Burgers and Shakes. I also highly recommend this. So remember, if you make a right, it'll run you right into the ocean or the beach, right at the Atlantic Ocean. But to the left is where you have all of the apartments as well as single family homes. So it's a really nice beach town, a really nice community. You live right here in all these apartments. If you go a little bit further north, you have some single family homes. And then you have access to this amazing town with drugstores, coffee shops, Argentine restaurants, really nice landscaping. And I think the best thing about it is you're a stone's throw away from the beach. So we'll go ahead and cross, and we'll continue to walk up by the library. Now this place has indoor and outdoor dining. You can see it's a really hot day, so they have the mist going on. about a block away from the ocean, from the water. Now this stretch to the right, I heard that a new developer just purchased this block of buildings and the ones behind it, and they're going to be building luxury condos right here on the water. We'll make a right on 75th Street and you can sort of see what I mean. After one of the hurricanes here, it knocked out a lot of the, I would say, the hotels that were right on the water, and they've been vacant for quite some time. So there's going to be some construction here and building beautiful condos. This one is a little bit new as well, right off Collins. This is the community library that is also going to be going under renovation. I'm hearing you can get a brand new library. And this is the trolley loop. So a cool thing about Miami is you have free access to the trolley. You do not have to pay. This is different than the bus. Sort of like a hop on, hop off, and you do not have to pay. It is free. Now we're going to get into some of the more expensive properties, some of the more expensive homes here that are going to be right on the water. Here's an example of a really nice apartment building. You have these balconies overlooking the ocean. You have private single-family homes off to your right, as well as a brand new park that is open to the public. So this is relatively new, I'd say a few years old. You have all brand new landscaping, brand new concrete. You have a dog park here, a walking path that leads you right to the ocean. If we keep walking around the path here, they've just installed brand new children's playground. They put in 2 outdoor workout facilities. And this is sort of like a little dog park. If you look all the way in the distance, you could see the ocean. And right off to your left, you have a brand new state-of-the-art children's playground. So if you're moving here and you have kids, and you're living in an apartment, just know that you can have access to this for free. This is all public space. You have public restroom, and then you have all of the hotels that are lining the beach. I come here a lot for the outdoor workout facilities. They have 2 pull-up bars, which we'll show you in a moment. This is the 76th Street entrance to the beach. This is the bike path we were talking about. It goes all the way down to South Beach, and now they have extended it all the way uptown to Surfside and beyond. I think this is where you can rent the paddle boards. It's a beautiful day here in Miami. I actually like when there's a lot of cloud cover here, just so the sun is not too overbearing and overwhelming. And then again, if you look all the way in the distance, those big skyscrapers, that is Sunny Isles Beach. And this is where we started the walk down there. So you have more public volleyball courts. You have another outdoor workout facility, pull-up bars, dips, chin-ups, really everything you would need to get a workout outside is available for free here. And every few blocks they have these markers just to let you keep track of where you are. 77th Street. And you have public access to the beach. You'll notice all of these privacy hedges here. These are single family homes that have private access to the beach. This is one of my favorite shots. You have the lifeguard stand overlooking the water.
¿Te gusta leer? Me dijiste, ¿verdad?
¿Cómo? Verde es low hazard. Tiburones.
And then you could see in the distance all of the single family homes that are lined the waterway here. So you'll have your private backyard, and then you'll also have private access to the beach. I do think some of the individual units are for sale. As we continue to navigate down to the north, you'll see two new exciting developments. You'll see the extension of the boardwalk that will take you all the way up into Surfside, as well as Stony Isles Beach. And it is a relatively new extension that they put in. So you could see again more of those really unbelievably stunning single family homes in the distance. And then you have your exit of the beach. But if you make a right, that'll take you into that kind of gated community where they have all of those just really unbelievable homes that are lined the ocean here. I'm not sure if you could see that on camera, but notice this house here. This is what all of these used to look like. These are the original Miami homes that were bordering the water. As time went on and as this neighborhood became more popular, you've had very wealthy investors, high net worth individuals, and even investors purchasing those homes pretty much for land value and doing complete and total tear downs and building these mega structures right here on the water. It's honestly just like living in paradise. This is actually a very good example here. Whoever owns this house is probably holding out. I would assume that they've been approached multiple times by developers to purchase their home, knock down the entire thing, and build these mega structures that you see on either side. It just goes to show you how things have changed here in Miami over just the last 10-20 years here. But that's still one of the original homes, I would say one of the original Miami homes here. All concrete block construction on a classic concrete slab, probably, if I had to guess, probably a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home right there. So this is what I'm so excited about. This is 79th Street, but they have just opened up the walking path to extend all the way to Surfside. So check this out. This is all brand new. Everything that you see in front of us is completely brand new. This just opened, I'd say maybe about 8 to 10 months ago, give or take. This is all new brick, and this biking / walking path will take you all the way around and up to Surfside. You're gonna have amazing views of the ocean. They're still in the process of constructing outdoor barbecue facilities, event facilities, and even water stations and public restrooms. So this neighborhood is just going to continue getting better and better and better every year. And that's why I think we're seeing this migration from South Beach and other parts of Miami to North Beach. It's a lot quieter, not a lot of tourists, not a lot of people even know about a lot of the new developments that are going on here, making it extremely, extremely popular. Look at how blue that ocean water is too. It's unbelievable. That's one of the things that really drew me to Miami when I first came here. I just couldn't believe how clean the ocean water was. It was really stunning. For those of you who are not familiar with Miami, one of the things you'll notice is the water is very calm. It's not like New York where you have big waves at Jones Beach, Toe Bay and the like. You can literally walk out, a pretty far distance and the water is still going to be chest high and you could see all the way to the bottom. It's really, really stunning here. Let me know in the comments what you think about this neighborhood of North Beach. Could you see yourself living here? Do you think you could live in North Beach? Be steps away from the water at all times, take advantage of the amazing Cuban restaurants from Argentina, amazing bakeries and coffee shops. The first time I ever came to North Beach was in 2013. And let me tell you, it has changed completely. It is a different place. So here's another example of what I'm talking about. These are all brand new developments. Right off of Collins Avenue. You have the lifeguards, the Ocean Rescue, which is good. Looks like there's a dog. Maybe he's waiting for the dog to go by. It's funny.
And I got my vitamin D for the day.
This is going to be all brand new too. Anything that you see that's fenced off is all going to be brand new construction of public space. And this is that gated community that we were walking past on the boardwalk. All single family homes, completely gated, 24/7, 365. Security, essentially these massive compounds that are bordering the ocean. Really amazing place. And if I had to make a prediction, I think the neighborhood is only going to continue to get better. And the reason for that is because you had a lot of movement, right? You had a lot of population inflow, a lot of people purchasing homes. I'll try to give you guys a sneak peek of what's over there. Let me know in the comments. I can't really see what's over there, but I'm assuming it's all new landscaping, beautiful public space. But the thing is, property values here in South Florida, particularly in Miami-Dade County, have gone up astronomically. So what does that mean? Well, that means valuations go up and property taxes go up. And since we don't have any state income tax here in the state of Florida, what goes to fund all of these public works and the schools and things like that is, you guessed it, property taxes. So you must be having an absolute windfall of tax revenue coming in, and they're probably going to use it to build public space, increase public transportation, and just make the community a little bit better for all of us here. So if you guys enjoyed that walking tour of North Beach, feel free to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and if you're looking to move to Miami-Dade County, please reach out to me. at the email address below. I'd be more than happy to help you out, buy, sell, or rent here in Miami. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.